My name is Saket Soni. I'm the director of the National Guest Worker Alliance, and I'm also the director of the New Orleans Worker Center, which was founded very shortly after Hurricane Katrina. What happened after Katrina was that a city turned into the biggest construction site in the country, a single city. I imagine that's to a large extent what's happening in post-Sandy New York. You know, we all have to know that disaster capitalism is going to happen, but in that context, it is also possible to build a kind of disaster collectivism, people working together, people re-experiencing what it means to struggle in community. These things are going to be very important. Secondly, we can't just have a fight to stay in our communities and get access to work in the context of a recovery. We have to make this recovery an opportunity to imagine what kind of society we want to live in. In these kinds of moments when the country is descending on New York, we need to turn New York into a, more than just a construction site. We need to turn it into a ground zero for demanding a much more robust role of government in making sure people have fair housing, in making sure people have a safety net, in making sure that, for example, thousands of workers who are part-time, contingent, contract workers, workers largely in construction and services, who are going to service the recovery, who are going to help get back to a fully recovered New York. All of these people need an expanded safety net. It's never too early to start these conversations. We have to start them now. If we wait for the lights to turn on, then what will happen is that by the time the lights turn on, what will be illuminated is the way that public housing was stolen from right under the feet of residents. The safety net was taken away. By the time the lights turn on, there'll be neon signs where there was once public housing, about the next corporate building that's going to be erected there, and it'll be too late. I think for workers, for families, the conversation has to start now, and it has to be a national conversation.